filming this.
Do you mind?
There's nothing. There's one thing I think that's specific to this site. There's a wild bee colony down at the bottom, and they'll be fine as long as you don't stand in the route they're going to take. So I'll point that out when we're down there. And there's a sort of temporary chook shed we parked in front of it. So don't hang around that temporary chook shed. Now the sexiest injury you're likely to get is from something like this, which looks like a weapon. Basically, if you're swinging it over your head, you can imagine catching that under the jaw. It's going to hurt. There's going to be blood and bone everywhere. So that's right. So basically the rule about these, if you're using one of these, do it in pairs, be aware yourself and the person you're working with, they can be the spotter. It's especially important for, we've got children running around, children trust adults, so let's show that we can stand, we are worth that trust. And obviously it's up to everybody else to make sure that you're aware of what's going on around you. Actually, that's the nice injuries. Try not, blood and bone's good, but it's going to spoil the day. The most likely injury you're going to get is something like blisters, which aren't nearly as sexy. You come into work tomorrow morning and you've got a couple of blisters. So that's easy. Gloves.
Nice demonstration.
Yeah, nice.
The other most likely injury you're going to get is to your back, your lower back. Now, if you know what the skeleton looks like, you've got big, strong bones in your legs and your arms and so on, but and around your chest, but around your lower back, you've just got the vertebra, and you're totally relying on the muscles in that area to protect it. And I think that's why a lot of people get back injuries. And the kind of jobs we have today don't make us have strong backs. So I'll demonstrate with lifting. And there's a few of these, so there may be a bit of this lifting. So if you can avoid lifting, roll along the ground. That's probably the best thing to do. If you have to lift it, you want to keep a straight back. Your back is designed with the curves in it. So when I say straight, I mean sort of natural arches. But keep it upright. So that means coming down on your knees. And this one is actually quite nice because I can get it up, lever off my arms, get it close to the centre line of my body, and then stand up with a breathing out. So the rules are there. It's bending your legs, but actually the main rule is keeping your back straight and keeping it close to the centre line of your body, so you don't have you're not levering around your back. Typical way people are picking it up is like that. So you can see all the stress is going to my lower back. So it's lifting things. If you're not strong enough to lift it, roll along the ground, use some tools, get someone else to help, or get someone who doesn't care about their back to lift it. The other way likely to do your back in is digging and that kind of thing. So the rules about digging are very similar to the rules of lifting. But I'll start off, this is a spade, normal for digging. It's got the lip on it, so you can put your foot on it. So you use your own body weight, you're not using your upper arm strength to dig into the ground. Then you want to lift with your legs, just like lifting anything else. So you bend your legs, keeping it close to the centre line of your body, and use your legs to lift it. And then the tragic thing you'll do to your back, that might put you in bed for a week, is to lift and turn. I think Adam's got a nasty story about that. So if you need to turn, swivel around on your feet. Any questions about that? Good. Okay. So, but just be aware, it's a tragedy to have a bad back. You could have a great day today and then be in bed tomorrow or be walking around like a dog geezer. So just be aware of that. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Thomas. Just I suppose carrying on a little bit of health and safety, the sun's starting to come through. I've got a little bit of sunscreen left in my own stash. It's on the table out there. If anyone has any other sunscreen, it might be good just put it in that stash, just so that we all have access to it. It's good. Hats are good for keeping the sun off your body. And that's pretty much it. I've got group stretch written down next, which is basically just to start our bodies getting ready for the hard work ahead. And then I'll just distribute jobs, I guess. So we're thinking about basically doing a round robin of stretches. If anyone has a particular stretch they like, then we can all do it together. One of my favourites is this, and we'll do it together just to copy. Put your hands together and turn them out, and then put them up, straight arms, pushing nice and high and tall. Right, and leaning over to one side, just nice and gentle, back up, the other side, right, back up, and release. Anyone else?
I've got this, I've had really sore triceps. Wait, so go, one hand up.
Yep.
And if you can't reach, maybe you can use your hat to, I don't know, strap. But if you can reach your fingers, join them together. And then what you need to do is your armpit that's open, you need to feel like that arm's rotating outwards to get a really good stretch. And when you release it, just put both your arms out to the side.